Yo. Mic check. 1, 2. What is this? You're now tuned into Imperfect Sense right here on Unified Radio.tv. I'm one of four hosts, one of four moderators, one of four opinionated brothers that make up this podcast called Imperfect Sense. Even though I got somebody to the right of me that's trying to mock me, but you can't throw me off. I'll go by the name of Eric E. Mr. Dawson, whatever it is you call me, I beg you, please do not call me a fucking midget. And to the person that's to the right of me that keep mocking me, we're gonna skip over him because I got Conway to the left of me. What's up, brother Conway?
Oh, what's good?
Andy's
man?
here. Yell at him, Andy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
And you already know
puppet.
Yeah, you already know it's flesh, y'all.
The puppet, the physical flesh, is in the building, man. And you guys are now tuned into Imperfect Sense, man. We appreciate y'all listening and tuning into us. Because you know, if this is your first time listening to us, we talk a lot of shit. Mm-hmm. Like I said, we four opinionated brothers. Nobody is off limits, man. So it doesn't matter about your race, religion, gender, sexuality, or politics. No. You're going to get talked about. You cannot put no movement against us. You cannot cancel us. Nobody is off limits, and we talk about everybody but children. Yeah. Everybody but children. But before we kick this shit off, fellas, how y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? What is your mental? What is your mental?
Mental good.
Yeah. You sure?
Yes, sir.
Y'all sure?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We everybody? How everybody feeling after the charity car wash? How we feeling about that?
Feeling good.
How was your spirits after that day?
Feeling great.
So great.
Feeling good, man.
Yeah,
that was a real good feeling, man.
Yeah. So, like I said, if this is your first time tuning into us, like a week ago, we took, I guess that's the word, in a charity car wash, man. Where we took some squeegee kids off the corners of Baltimore City and gave them an opportunity to make some money. It was a chance for us to give back, have a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Instead of just sitting back behind the mic, talking shit in the comments like we politicians and we all, we put our foot in the dirt and really got it done. You know what I'm saying? Even though Flesh was out there twerking with 2 men. Remember when Flesh started twerking? Remember when he was twerking? It was like...
No, stop playing, yo.
Man, we got the shit on camera. We got the shit.
You can have it on camera, but I'm washing the car with 2 hands.
But you was shaking your ass, too.
No,
you was like...
I was making a workout, yo. Don't do that.
He was on his Mr. Miyagi. 1 through 9 shit.
He said he took it to a workout.
I was just showing them how hard that you can... Like, I already coming off right. It's a super pause. It's not even coming off right.
Where was the pause? Like, he put so much emphasis on the H with it too. Hard. But look, man, we had a great time. We had a great time, man, and everybody in the room, I appreciate y'all for being out there.
It was hot out there.
Y'all hearing it from me on air. I appreciate you guys for being there and doing what we had to do. And we got more things coming in the community. You know, we're going to put our best foot forward as much as we can. This is try to do our little part. What's up, Conway? You going nuts?
Not even like what you did.
Andy was on his videographer shit that day.
Yeah, well,
you know what I'm saying? He's wearing them nasty ass Crocs.
That's
right. I had my.
No, he's like it's hot. He was like, you ain't do nothing. You was in the shade.
I was down there holding down the spot.
You was walking over to the the women and stuff, pulling over saying, "Come support the cause for the." You was doing that.
Everybody did their thing, man. Everybody did their thing, man. Like that was a real good look. It felt good for my spirit. Like I'm pretty sure it felt good for y'all too, pause. And
shout out to the homies that came through.
The youngins. I mean, shout out to the other media.
And shout out to everybody who came out and supported and sent money in.
Who donated because we did get shut down because of the thunderstorm, which we knew was going to happen. But the kids still made a substantial amount of money that day, and they were happy. And we made progress because we actually put ourselves into some young people's lives that didn't have any guidance, any mentorship. And a lot of times, if more people thought like that, we might can get some more shit done as a people instead of sitting back waiting for another fucking person to do it.
Yeah, because the best part about me was just talking to them and actually giving them some information and knowledge on
You was
how
assertive.
can they be
Both of
more
y'all.
entrepreneurs as far as not even just washing windows, but getting to landscaping during the summertime. Let them know that that's the time people need their grass cut and things like that, and then being uniform when y'all doing what y'all doing. And they was receptive. That's what I liked about it.
Because and the whole thing, and we ain't gonna spend too much time on it, but the whole thing was really based on us really trying to change the narrative on the way that people view these kids, especially in Baltimore City. They view them as annoying, they view them as aggressive, they view them as violent. They just like any of the rest of us. If you do something to Conway, he gonna slap you. You do something to Flesh, he gonna slap you. You do something to Andy, he gonna slap you. You do something to me, I might call the police because I don't want to go to jail. But I'm not gonna slap you. But the rest of them might slap you. But we had to change. Help change the narrative of that shit because they were getting a bad rap, and they do want to be entrepreneurs. They do want to be out here earning a dollar, but they could be doing anything else like selling drugs, knocking you upside the head. So we had to show them some support. So we got a few more things that we want to work on to try to finish out 2021. To bring in 2022, and everybody that participated. Like I say it again, I appreciate everybody in this room for stepping up and doing what they had to do.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing, though. People do. They do shit on them, or they shit on the drug dealers.
That's what it is. But y'all ready to pod? Y'all ready for the bullshit?
Yes, sir.
It's time to pod. So
and bullshit.
Yes. How can I kick it off?
No, just go right. Never mind.
Andy used to be a hoe.
Oh, shit.
I never met that version of Andy, so
I brought him out of darkness. Like I was in church. I was doing a lot of things.
Bullshit.
A lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in this room, except me, because my mother's listening, used to be a hoe. In their past.
You used to be a hoe with a trumpet.
I did. At least I have a flute. I'm just saying. I had a man. Musical
You was getting your
instrument.
You was getting your Mo Better Blues.
I did Dizzy Gillette, Mo Better Blues,
girls was
shit.
like, oh, I ain't playing trumpet. I was like, man, fuck that nigga.
Yeah, I was a musician. You know what I'm saying? But the whole past. Let's talk about people's whole past, right?
Let it slide.
You know what I'm saying? He he's thinking of something.
Yeah,
I ain't saying nothing.
Yes, he is.
His mind is going right now. Look,
I'm not saying nothing.
He ready. I know.
I was about to say something. I said, you know what? I'm gonna let that slide.
I know Flesh is ready. But look, we talking about people having a whole past. Now, I think what saved a few people in this room, including myself. I can't keep.
Some of
I
us
can't
have a whole presence.
Stop.
Oh, shit.
I'm wholesome. No, I want my pastor to hear that.
He wholesome. He wholesome. Not a lot.
But
Some.
having a whole pass, right? I think it's a little bit different in this era.
way different.
Because I think what we were doing back then, I don't know if a lot of people would fuck with us if they seen that shit visually.
Right.
Because we was outside, my man.
We was outside.
We was outside. What you laughing for? You went outside?
No, they say we was outside.
We was outside.
Yeah,
So the topic of discussion.
That's wrong.
And I really want to hear Flesh thoughts on this because I know Flesh gonna go in.
No.
Do you think that your whole past, your promiscuous past, whatever you may call it, can fuck up your future?
In what sense? Relationship wise?
Check it out like this. Let's go way back. Let me give you an example. Could you marry a woman that was on camera getting fucked and the whole world saw it?
Yeah.
No, I cannot. What about you?
I could.
You said.
I actually did a survey on this years
No
ago.
shot.
So I'm talking about when I mean everybody.
No,
I'm talking like a porn star.
No, I'm talking like Kim Kardashian level shit where everybody's seen it.
No.
Yeah, you could really marry her?
Yeah, if it's
No, I couldn't. Explain why you can.
No.
because my thing is like you said, we all got a pass. I think that everybody just get caught up in not knowing. That's like,
I think that's better.
Yeah, no, it is better to you. But the simple fact is, are you not marrying her because everybody knows? You see what I'm saying? Are you marrying her because everybody knows?
Yes.
Because dudes would go, I won't marry a stripper or a stripper or somebody or a porn star.
I won't.
But with the woman that they marry, women don't tell the truth about their numbers. They never do.
But that's
saying?
why I never ask. So when somebody asks me, I look at them like, yo, why are you asking me that shit? Like I'm a realist. I know everybody got a pass. I'm real about the shit. But don't ask me how many people I've been with, because you don't want, one is too many for you. You know what I'm saying? One is too many for a man to hear. And I can't seriously take a woman serious if I've seen her on tape getting her back blown out. I can't do it. Like, I know it happened, but me seeing it is totally fucking different.
So what would happen if you did marry a woman? You did marry her, and then the video come out later.
Damn.
I heard up in college getting ran a train on.
That's crazy, man.
You got kids and everything with this woman. And she been loyal.
His fingers must never change, bro. He said, that's crazy.
I'm just saying. So seriously, if you got married to a woman and y'all had kids and everything, and she was loyal to you the whole time, and let's say y'all 7 years invested in, and the tape came out of her being ran a train on in college, you believe her?
I would sit down with her and the children and tell them this is over between me and your mother.
His facial expression never
he's
changes.
so
So he's telling the fucking truth.
This is over.
He's telling the truth.
This is over.
And you gotta respect that. He's telling the fucking truth.
I can't deal with it.
She should have been told him that shit might have came out.
Yeah, I can't do it.
It's the internet of bullshit.
I can't do it.
It ain't the fact that because the thing is, people got women trusted dudes at certain points. They had a dummy stage where they let themselves get video recorded. So you never know when that shit can come out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta tell me early.
Yeah, I mean, put that.
I can't.
Like, you see us getting serious. Like, I've had previous relationships, and they told me things about themselves that put it out on the table, and I said some things about myself. But a video,
why does it matter?
It definitely matters.
The way she was sucking your dick, she didn't know how to do that.
I don't care.
She had practice.
If I see her getting her back blown out,
I ain't gonna be able to do it.
And the world seeing that shit too, right? That's like, all right, say Pinky or Cherokee or somebody, right?
Pinky look like the big toe right now.
What's the girl named Cashmere?
Oh, Cashmere.
The one that was the porn star that's a pastor now.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to her church.
But this,
damn,
I'm not even going to her church. You can
but
get time for me.
Like, just think, like, I could never fuck with neither one of them. Like, and marry them.
You can fuck with them and have fun.
Yeah, fun, dude. But like,
I'm talking long
term marriage. Because
but the chick
somebody's gonna be looking at your girl mad crazy, and you're gonna say something like, "Yo, fuck is your problem?" Or like,
"Yo, I'm not."
Yo, I'm him.
And
so
I'm him. I'm gonna lean over like, "Man, your girl was rocking on
facts." Like, I'm him.
So you gonna
like,
get the shit rocked out of you.
But you're gonna be doing that so much because it's gonna be somebody that's gonna be like, "You married her. You know how many nuts I got off on your girl?" Like,
but see, that's the thing. But if a dude bold enough,
thank you, Andy.
If a dude come to me bold enough to say that, he got to understand he bold enough to be in the hospital where he definitely going to be that.
But you gonna beat the whole world up?
That's what it takes.
No,
you out of here, bro.
I'm not doing that. My hands gonna be hurt, and then I start popping these motherfuckers.
That's what. Hey, but that's
I'm gonna be going jail for something, and she gonna still get her back blown out.
I know some women probably watching this be like, "Oh, that's crazy," but that's the thing.
Crazy.
That's the man code for you to be bold enough to go tell another nigga that. That's where you crossing the line. Because if you go over there and tell a dude that and then he just pull out a pistol and shoot you, that's your fault.
Yeah, you go to jail, but you still go to jail for some box that everybody's seen got.
I mean, it's certain things that I can't deal with. Like, how many times I told you I can't deal with a woman that's an actress and she's doing a sex scene on camera. I can't deal with it.
Right.
It's not even real.
It's real enough. It's real. If he put his lips on her lips, that shit is real, brother. You're not coming home kissing me. You're not eating up my fork no more. Bitch, get out of here. It's over. It's out of here.
Let's say for what it is.
It's all mental for you.
Well, I'm mentally fucked up, and I'm not going to be able to do it. I can't do it.
I cannot.
Diddy said he couldn't watch J-Lo in love scenes. And
I don't think Carmelo can. You can.
And look, let's keep it a buck. That could be the reason why my man keep fucking up.
Who?
Mello. Because he didn't start fucking up until she started sexing.
I mean, it's allegedly.
But no, I'm just saying though, allegedly. But look at when the allegedness came. Like, you never heard about Mello fuck with no other bitch until we started seeing her on camera with another men grabbing her ass going crazy.
That's how I know. That's
That nigga's from Baltimore.
That's how. Man, honestly, that's how I know. That's how I know Kanye like an evil genius. Like for you to be mentally strong enough to deal and marry the woman that you married after scumbag
That my man made a song about it.
I know.
You got motherfuckers making songs about you.
I can't deal with that shit, bro. Yo, what baseball player found out his wife was a porn star after they got married? It was a baseball player that happened. That shit happened, and the shit came out. They tried to keep it under wraps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit. Now look at even like.
Can't do it.
There's a baseball player right now that his daggone wife cheated with a pastor, and she's suing him for alimony or some shit because they get divorced.
Look at J-Lo right now. Cause
this is my thing.
Her husband was fucking with them boys. That's why he got. And he got makeup for men. Line, you see that? He got
makeup for men.
Yeah,
men.
What? A-Rob used to be my man's too. Now
So but hold up. Pause on. Wait. Makeup for men. You gotta elaborate. About that.
A-Rod has a makeup line for men.
Unfollow.
Unfollow. Listen.
Unfollow.
He fuck with them boys.
Unfollowed.
Listen.
He fuck with them boys.
As soon as we finish, unfollow.
Why does in this era
why we
now,
need makeup?
Listen.
You're a man. Why you need makeup? You're not on TV.
But in this era,
we are. But we still.
Why does it matter?
What you mean?
I still have a choice.
I still have a choice.
And I'm gonna say what I want to say. I don't
know. No, I'm saying
I
said no. I understand what you're saying, but I'm thinking like why does it matter?
Because it matters.
So you
that shit. Know what that do for men with men like kids, like that's like helping the world. Like, oh, it's okay to put that on. That's why these niggas run around.
So it's not like movie makeup where you gotta wear it for a scene.
Yeah, it's regular.
It's just like I'm getting up and I'm putting blush on my face.
I'm getting up. I want to get rid of my blush.
Bro,
these things. That shit.
I get what y'all saying.
If it ain't covering up a tattoo, I don't want to hear it.
Listen, I get what y'all saying, but understanding the elements of where this country is at. Period. Why does that shit even matter?
That's the issue.
I mean, if everybody else want to accept it, they can.
That's the issue.
We're still in a country we have a choice, and my choice is not to deal with that shit.
That's not mine.
What everybody else wants to put their lips on, that's not mine.
I mean, but it is right about now. It's a fucking circus.
Fuck that.
And they trying to normalize.
It's a circus, and a lot of
they trying to
motherfuckers
normalize men practicing feminine traits.
You say trying, and they already did. The generation behind us,
yeah,
the generation behind us is already embedded. Once we die off, for the most part, our offspring just gonna be, the motherfuckers gonna feel alone, cause you actually gonna be like now. You just feel like you the last.
No, but before we get, I'm gonna ask you a question before we get too far off topic. What you just said about us dying off and our generation doing this, is our fault that we don't put things into the generation after us that make them want to?
Because it's the men's. I'm
saying like this.
It's the men and women. And I only speak about the black culture. It's the men and women fault. It's the men's fault because we grew up during a time when when shit go wrong with us, we just shut the fuck up and just take care of our business. But look what happened from that.
But what I'm asking is, because like this, the things you do now can last generations. So if we say, yo, we're not accepting certain things, like I said, I don't want to go crazy on this. What's to say that it won't last for generations? Just like racism. For the last couple, you got white people believing that their forefathers was right, and they still got them same beliefs like we in fucking 1400s, 1500s. Yeah. That shit done passed on for hundreds and hundreds of years. So why the things that we say won't get passed on for hundreds of years?
No, it will get passed on. Because my sons say now that they look at, they don't agree with homosexuality, but they still can be friends with people that are. Mm-hmm. Like, but because stemming from me, like they said at first, they did because of how I was when I was younger and how we were, they wasn't receptive to it. But after me talking to them when they was in middle school and things like that, my son was in elementary school and calling out flamboyant guys at the mall going, ew, he get and doing that. I had to tell him that that's inappropriate.
That's Brielle now.
Huh?
That's Brielle.
That's what I'm saying. But I had to tell him that It's
like dress.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's inappropriate because kids know something ain't something ain't right with that. But then we teach them to say, hey, this is right. Like this is right. That's what we've been doing. That's what we're doing. Just like my son said, it's because of them. They can't date fat girls because of me. Because of hearing me all through my 20s. I always been in fitness.
They missing you depriving your children of good shit. Good shit.
Dumb fat.
No, I'm just saying they were just like
little bones.
I
had a time in life where my dick had no standards.
Listen.
Fat, skinny.
There's some fine ass big chicks out there.
With some better garage.
It cooks some mean chicken.
They overlook what I said. It wasn't like they said they overlooked what I said. That's all.
But that's what I'm saying. It can change. Like we can't keep saying fuck it. This is gonna be. I'm gonna keep saying fuck no. Cause I'm gonna keep telling my son. I'm gonna keep telling my daughters like that shit is different. Fuck that. We don't have to accept it. Or you can, but that don't mean you don't have to be friends with a motherfucker that is that.
Well, true. We all agree. I think we all agree with that here.
But I keep like shit. Like I keep it 100.
We cool with some of the same people that
facts.
All of us cool with it.
Yeah, I don't have no problem with that motherfucker. It's just the fact that
I'm gonna do mine.
Right.
I'ma still teach mine
the way you want to.
The way I want to teach mine. So a generation can be taught shit to keep following. It's just that when we just give up, like we gotta stop giving up. It be us, black people, give up to this shit quicker than white people.
Y'all gonna go
okay, so no, I'm about to know because I'm about to switch it back. I say so we can get back on the topic about this thing about the past. How far is there a leeway you can give a female for her whole activities? Like for example, let's say she was in middle school. It had a moment where it gave head behind the bleachers or some shit like that.
Did I see it?
Listen, but let's just say it came out later. But she's like 14 or 15.
Did I see it?
But she's 14 or 15 years old.
You still not answering the question. Did I see it?
Later on down the line.
Like is it verbal mouth? I mean, verbal.
Sound like it's her and her boy. Sound like it's her and a boyfriend. You know how girls don't have a father figure in their life and they try to afford it. And he took his cell phone and recorded the situation under the bleachers. Okay, listen, if she's 14, he 15, they might be the same age. You 30-something now with kids and everything, and then he decides to post that video on social media, and then you realize that's your woman.
It's still over.
His facial expression never changed.
It's
it never changed.
It's
so he's
still
telling you
over.
the truth.
It's still over.
I know you. I know you. Every time you go into that question with him, yo shit go.
It's still over for me because I seen it. Now somebody told me that shit like, yo, you know, back in '97 she sucked dick underneath the bleachers.
Like,
I ain't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't unsee the shit when I see it.
Like it's a thing that
I can't do it
and see. Like if I heard if I heard some shit, but I'm hearing it.
So you mean to tell? Oh, wait. I'm gonna let you get
I'm hearing it from like, cause normally it don't be like
I don't
years later it never be a rumor still going. It'd be only one person that's still mad that and then somehow that one person come back in your circle. Come in a circle somehow and be like, oh yeah, I know her. She just did. She used to be woo 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 woo. I'm like, oh alright. But now you see that shit, and then you see her getting trained out. It's a wrap.
Yeah, okay. And this, I'm just trying to dissect your brain, like your ideology on the situation. So as long as you don't see it, you fine. So if somebody came to you, a close boy of yours, and what about if you marry a chick and you come to find out somebody who you cool, you know how it is, like you be cool with somebody, and the next thing you know, like say like it's a childhood close friend, but then that motherfucker move over West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
But at some point, maybe at Atlanta, at some fucking event or something, like he smashed her. Okay. And then he goes back, but then later you marry her, and then he come to visit, and y'all close friends, and then you come to find out that you and your close friend smashed your wife.
I can't be friends with him no more.
Okay, you got it.
I can't be friends with him no more. Because he can't come around my girl at all. Because he already hit that. Like, we not friends no more. That's dead. Like,
Is it my turn?
I can't. I can't.
I believe you because we talked about this before.
Yeah, I can't. Like, I cannot. Like, say me and you, right? And we became cool. You my brother, right? Now I take you as my brother. And then this chick that I start fucking with, right? And you ain't see it yet. Then I bring her around the event.
No, but I'm talking about like married. Like you actually love this
hold
woman.
on, listen. I brung her around, so that means I'm starting to love her.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you looking, you don't say nothing. You tell him like, yo, I don't know how to tell him. Then you finally tell me. It's either gonna be two things. You gone or you gone.
Remember the best man?
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember the best man? The movie The Best
He
Man?
couldn't been in my fucking wedding.
Is it my turn?
He still married her.
He couldn't be in my wedding though.
For me,
I'd have married her, but he couldn't be in my wedding.
if I didn't see it,
That's your best friend.
if I didn't see it, if I didn't
Great
see
fucking
it,
movie.
I can deal with it. But what he said, we can't. You can't. First of all, I'm not leaving nobody around my girl anyway. Like, you.
Just every show, yo.
You're not.
Still got issues.
I'm not.
You want to fuck up
Yo,
the work
what I'm saying-
husband?
what I'm saying is, listen, and it's out of respect. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm not doing something for you directly, let's say for instance, you and your girl say y'all got to do something, but y'all took the same car. But you got to run. You might be like, yo, run my girl home. Cool. If I leave the crib, you're not sitting in the crib with my girl. You know what I'm saying, nigga? When I leave, you leave.
no doubt.
Excuse, I'm sorry about
Just
the
like
N-word.
that.
When I leave, you leave.
Just like that.
You don't keep
Right,
me
that's
around a lion. But I agree with him too. Like, if I find out I didn't see it, so I'm in love with her. I'ma still rock.
What about your wife? Though?
You know what I'm saying is that's what I'm talking about. I'ma still rock with her because I didn't see it. And then, like he said, I'm not dealing with you no more. Because how many instances Andy have, dudes, boy, girls, and I'm like, what you know about her? Because I see you getting a little close with her. But let me put something in your ear real quick about me and my past with that. My shit is on the table. I would never let my man go that far to deeply fall in love with somebody that I've been with and haven't been upfront with him up. And it's not to hate on the situation. It's just a respect thing. And I don't want to put nobody out there like that.
Put that out there in the air and let them know what time it is.
You don't want no old feelings to come around, bro.
My conscience gonna fuck with me.
Because alright, you did what you did with her, but I don't know what type of fucking connection y'all had. You feel me? I can't. Somebody got if I love her like that, alright, but I'm gonna have to stop. Yeah, I couldn't. You know what I mean? I couldn't. I couldn't because in the back of my head, that shit gonna be ringing this.
And it's gonna be
call me what's up, yo? You ready to come out? Nah.
And it's gonna be a lot of dudes that hear this and like, man, y'all this kind of thing. Y'all be the main ones crying
because motherfucker,
when you find out some bullshit instead of just putting that shit on the table.
Don't let no liquor get involved.
You know what I'm saying?
You and your man, you fucking with a chick now, and your man used to drill her out. I'm like, yo, I gotta go home. You ready to go home to that?
And then honestly,
do that shit.
Honestly, and then you gotta
ask your question. Why do y'all look at situations like that? Though?
Yo,
what you mean?
Because it's real. I'm gonna tell you
real.
the reason why it's real life shit flesh, especially in this town right here.
No.
How many?
This is a small town, and social media make it even smaller.
Hell yeah.
See,
it's been. Let me just say this. It's been so many countless times I've been on the edge of some girl's bed, and she's like, "Why nobody don't take me serious?" I was like, "Yo, you need to move the fuck down south."
Yo.
And all them chicks got married.
I'm gonna keep.
All of them are married now.
I'm gonna keep it.
But they couldn't do it here because the town is too fucking small.
I'm gonna keep it.
Get the fuck out of here.
I was in a situation just like that. I'm gonna tell you why, and that's why I feel like that. So I'm sitting, like you said, sitting there. Man, start getting real cool. And how you start looking around because you somewhere like, all right, I ain't never been in a room before. You feeling first time, you know what I mean? You thinking and you start looking around. And I seen a fucking picture, bro. Looking at the picture, and God be my witness. I straight pulled my phone out, called my brother, like, yo, you know so and so? He like, yeah, man, I used to fuck with each other. Woo.
Did she know?
Man, you know how many times men be around each other? and I'm in that man's house. I'm on your walls like pictures, bro. So she's seen me before. And when she kept saying,
she ain't keep it a bucket. She ain't keep it a bucket.
That's what she did. I know you from somewhere, I don't know where.
She knew.
I seen your face before. And I'm like, oh yeah, you know, that shit always happens. Because a lot of my cousins, we look alike. So I'm like, yeah, that's whatever. Mm-hmm. Bro, bitch, you seen my face because you was with my brother. That's a fact.
I got something for Flesh, though.
I did this. All right, I'm out of here.
Yeah. See, I got something for you, though. The path you on far success,
I know how dirty
right?
that motherfucker is.
The path you on far success. Mm-hmm. And the people that you've been around, the upper echelon people of business, politics, or whatever. Hypothetically, let's say you single. We know you're not, so I don't want your girl coming up. You know,
hypothetical.
Just hypothetical. I can't spell hypothetical, but y'all know what the shit means. Hypothetically, you single, right? And you shaking and moving in the world. You got to start going to different events, right? Would you take? And when I mean up, when I'm talking about mayor's events, governor's balls. You going to big time fundraisers. You going to some of these blue collar corporate functions where you're around them Jeff Bezos type motherfuckers. You're around them. Mm-hmm. Could you take, let's say, Alexa Scott to one of them events? Do you think that would? And if y'all don't know, and I'm just using her as an example, Instagram model. Mm-hmm. Could you take her to one of them events? And if you could, do you think it would hurt your business future with a lot of people?
It probably would, because of her image.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Because of her image. What they got to do with anything y'all telling me?
For this reason.
Just that. I thought you were going to say some extra shit.
Wait a minute. I give you a perfect example. Best Man 2. You remember what the teacher...
And I'm gonna tell him why. Go ahead.
With the stripper?
Mm-hmm.
And they fucked up his shit?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So when I'm saying, like, your past, like, your sexual past, like, I try to have conversations with women about, quote-unquote, these Instagram models. That we all in this room, we look at them, they look good. Mm-hmm. They look good. Right. But outside of looking good, none of us in this room would take any of them fucking serious. Right? Yeah. You look at them. Which one you would take serious? Like, I want, which one? Just give me.
I'm just saying that I don't know. If I actually interacted with somebody and was vibing with them like that, and the shit was like genuine, like, you just never know.
Case in point.
Because those type of women really insecure. That's why they doing all.
How many of them women married? Any of y'all know?
Well, a lot of women ain't married. Period.
No. I'm talking about, because in a lot of women's eyes, they think that they're winning, and when I have the debate and argument that they're not winning with men, we just look at them for the pleasure of looking at them. Because how they physically are, like, see, we don't take them serious. Because of a certain man is looking at a certain woman when you go on a certain level, and she ain't that. Yeah, she don't fit that mold.
See, I get what y'all saying, but y'all can't use me, because y'all know I've been tainted. I travel out the country, so I look at things like this. I'll give a woman a shot, but the minute that she fuck up, I'm one plane flight away to heaven again. So that's any of them one plane flight away.
Any of them Jezebels in heaven, you ain't bringing them back to hell to take to any function that you doing business with.
No,
that's
no. I could, but it's like
but over you there. Ain't.
Listen, I could but they don't know how to talk English. So they would only be there quiet.
So you know what?
Be like Trump's fucking.
That'd be good.
Be like Trump's fucking wife. She just had to just say and just shut the fuck up.
Be like, just shut up, bitch. Don't even say.
Yeah, and that's what she would do, because she wouldn't even understand what the fuck is being said.
They'd be like, so how you?
And I would go.
How you doing?
But that's the thing.
That's how she gonna look at.
But see, but that's what I'm. But that's what I'm saying.
She gonna say.
For me, it's different.
See,
I said for me, it's different.
Yo, you just.
How long you been knowing her?
See, for me, it's different.
Flesh is just naturally fucking combative for no reason.
I know. Listen, that's because you don't understand.
You don't understand what?
You don't understand like what I mean. Like
I love
because
this
of
fucking show.
Because because of this, because of me being exposed, to that type of lifestyle over there. That type of lifestyle over there. And just because I use the word exposed, you gotta do the follow-up. Just saying the word exposed is not a pause moment. Just because me being exposed to those type of women who don't speak the language, but they still got the old-fashioned ways of taking care. Yeah, I'm just saying they got the old-fashioned ways of taking care of a man, and they will fight for you. Like they wanna. Like it's the total opposite. You see how we don't like the women here? Those women over there are actually everything that we ask for. See, y'all don't. I go over there for that. So when I come back, I can look at any woman and go, "I'll give you a shot if we connect." But if you fall off, I got a forever backup plan. That's the way it works for me. I got a forever backup plan. And you got one too, but you didn't experience it yet.
I just go to my fucking Brooklyn.
Yo, I'm telling you,
the backup plan is Atlanta.
Yeah, no,
and that's why
not
I
for
said,
straight men.
But you get the
shit.
The backup plan, Atlanta, but it's not for straight men. Though.
Atlanta is for straight men that's not from Atlanta.
Yo, everybody who's straight told me Atlanta is the spot to go because the women they share.
Because they don't have too much to choose from.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my point.
No. This is the point. Too many of the women down there say the men gonna say that because they just going there for one thing. We've been there and actually talked about this situation. Mm-hmm. A lot of them are like, "Yo, I'm happy that straight men are coming here." Yeah. Because most of our men are fucking gay.
Yeah, that's my point. So
and
it's
then it's like,
beneficial.
hold up, bitch, I don't want to fuck with you.
But think about it, but see, you just fucking everything up. Like, but that's the thing. Just scratch with that part. But that's the whole point for somebody that's a heterosexual male, is that when I come there, because there's a lack of me. You get what I'm saying? When I go there, because it's a lack of my kind, I'm more appreciated.
I said the pauses for you in my head. It's cool. Yeah. I've talked to you before.
I'm saying, you see what I'm saying? I don't know why the fuck y'all laughing.
It's him. He laughing. But no, I get what
you
saying.
See what I'm saying? When you feel appreciated.
You don't get what the fuck he's saying. You just saying that shit because it's the shit you want to say.
I get what you
said. You really want him to shut the fuck up about this shit because you can't. I mean, you know you don't get the fuck flesh saying.
I get what he's saying.
You don't either.
He keep on rephrasing it, so he said, what I mean by
this
my
the Joe Button shit that I'm talking about right here, yo. This is why I say he look like Joe Button, yo. They combative for no fucking reason. Let me just rewind. No. Let me rewind. Yo, we hit a red carpet.
Hold up, my kind.
We hit a red carpet, as in Perfect Sense. You got your wife, hey boo, tell you blah blah blah, kiss on cheek. Your wife, hey low, kiss on cheek. And you bring some woman and say, see, huh? What? Bitch, get out of here. You don't belong here. Why are you here? Why are you on the red carpet with sauce and man? You don't belong. Man, get her out of here, Flesh. Like, come on, man. Come on, yo. No.
First of all, I just want to say that I have a black queen. Like
we talking hypothetically, but we know that.
We know.
Okay.
And we mess with your girl. That's who's on the red carpet. But if she did not exist and you flew something, whatever it is, whatever, and she come on the red carpet like, see, don't know what the fuck going on.
Say nothing.
That's even worse. That look worse for us. She just looking around like. Get her out of here, man.
No, she just look good and don't say nothing.
Oh my God, yo. Oh my God, yo, Andy.
Y'all been so entertaining.
Yo, but Andy, on the buyer side, we talking about women, but let's throw it back on us. Even a man's sexual past. Let's take somebody that's very public. Let's say Future. Let's say Future.
You can't use him.
You ain't let me finish. Why can't you?
Because everybody knows he's a hoe and bitches still getting pregnant.
But what I'm saying is,
and they're still talking about.
Look at the women. I'm talking about the type of woman.
The type of woman.
That's
like
what I'm
you
talking
wouldn't
about.
expect the Tamika Amari to take him serious.
Mallory.
Sorry,
my boo.
I apologize.
But that's
don't she got money?
No,
She wouldn't take him serious.
She wouldn't take him serious.
No.
A sister like that wouldn't take him serious.
No.
Instagram girls would go and say, "Oh, Future," but
Right.
her, it's a certain kind of caliber woman that wouldn't.
What's her name again?
I ain't gonna lie.
Who the fuck is that?
Activist,
She's
author.
I ain't
Incredible,
gonna lie,
incredible
like,
sister. Incredible. Love
Shit,
her.
I'm gonna tell you somebody who you know, and she fucked with a bunch of clowns, but she ain't gonna probably fuck with. She wouldn't take them serious. Angela Simmons wouldn't take them serious either.
Yeah, I mean, it's on the level.
You talking about Russell Simmons?
Yeah, she wouldn't take
It's on the level.
Oh, look who you naming.
Here we go.
Look
let
who you
him go.
naming.
Just let it go. You open up.
Yo,
the
you
Pandora's
see
box.
a woman.
There you go.
No, listen. A woman in that fucking position where your whole family got money, your standards are high.
That's why I said she wouldn't take them serious.
You saying because women look for men mostly for being provide and protect. But when you come from a family that's you well rounded with good moral value men, ain't no woman like that going to accept trash.
Gucci flip flop.
He did.
What you saying?
He fucked Pippen wife and Gucci flip flop.
That's facts.
That's a fact.
But she's a hoe.
She a hoe. Was she a hoe when she was fucking with him?
Yeah, because she knew he was going to be a successful basketball player. She's a hoe.
She was already with him.
Exactly, but she's still a hoe.
Wow, that's crazy.
Now you got my face. Now you got my
She's
face.
still a hoe. It don't make a difference.
She was a hoe because he was successful after his success.
Listen, how long she been with him?
After his success.
After his success, right? He should have known better. Any athlete, anybody famous who runs into a female and the woman talking about they love him, they should already know she don't. You don't never mess with a woman that knows who the fuck you are. Period. Just like when Babyface got with this woman and she married them, when that motherfucker wanted to stop doing music, she was like, "No, you're not. I married Babyface.
That's
not
facts.
you.
Yeah,
That's not you.
that's
I married
right.
Babyface."
That's right.
You think he had a woman who loved him for him? No, she loved you for your stardom. That's why I said I don't feel sorry for any athlete, anybody who's famous and in the media eye in the world know, and your ass dumb enough to mess with a female who know who you are. It's tons of females out here that's not into entertainment shit that actually can be loyal to you and love you for who you are. You just gotta hide that
I think
shit.
Pusha T wife didn't even know he was a rapper.
No, she don't even like that.
Yeah, I'm
but
gonna say
that's-
she knew he was a rapper.
But that's what I
She knew
mean.
He was a dope boy.
But that's what I mean. But the problem
They go to
is,
church on Sundays.
but the problem is with us. The problem is with us. We think that we got.
She should have took the rap over the
Yo,
dope boy.
turn your mic off, yo.
I know, but
She knew he was a dope boy.
yeah. But what I'm saying is that the problem is
That's
with us
worse.
is that we try to men being insecure try to use their financial status and their image of who they are to try to pull on the wife. No, you
leading with
you
they
pulling
wallet.
you pulling bitches that you pulling dumbass bitches that you want to smash that way. But when you looking for a queen and somebody to spin you like with, you hide those things from that woman to see if she gonna like you for you. You hide that shit.
You can't hide Scottie Pippen.
You can hide Scottie Pippen.
No, you can't hide him.
You can hide Scottie Pippen.
Scottie
Don't nobody
fucking
know who he
6'7".
is. Women don't know who Scottie is.
You
Only
play
people that know who Scottie is women that's in that image to go to try to find out who he is. I can ask my mother who Scottie Pippen.
I
She ain't
bet
gonna know
you
if
she
you ask
pulling
a
his ass
Jordan.
out.
Yeah, no, she gonna say the only way you gonna notify him is they go the dude that was Jordan's sidekick. Oh, him.
Hey, he don't even respect Pippen. We call him sidekick.
Yeah, he was a sidekick. But
These are
trust me, if you know Jordan, you know only reason why you know Scottie Pippen is because of Jordan.
Oh, the nigga with the fucked up nose. Oh, okay, that's what they gonna say.
Hook nose.
I'm telling you, people playing. They know.
I support that talk because I'm a New York
They know.
Knicks fan.
They know. They know him. They know that.
Wow.
Trust me, if you watch basketball, and I don't care if you was into it or you just liked it because Jordan was there, you know who the fuck Scottie Pippen is. You can't hide Scottie Pippen because there wouldn't be no fucking.
Well, you
can't
can
hide Scottie.
You said he could. I said he can. But who knows?
You can't. You're funny as shit. And you can't hide his nose.
Yo, y'all wildin', man. Y'all wildin', but check it out, man. Look, yo, let's tighten this up. Let's tighten this up real quick. Conway,
Future is a
give your final thoughts on somebody's sexual past. Could you fuck with them? Could it fuck with your future?
No, that's why motherfuckers stop fucking asking. Stop
That
asking.
sexual past can't fuck up your future.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
They can. That's why stop asking.
Mm-hmm.
You stop asking,
Especially when it's so public, man.
Yeah,
Like,
and stop
look at,
fucking.
what's the chick name? Ari.
Oh yeah,
You
Ari
done went
Fletcher.
from G Herbo,
the
Big
Tank,
Lover, to Tank, to Money Bag, yo, to all that shit is in the public.
But
Like I couldn't deal with that shit.
That's what I'm saying,
and everybody got a pass, and it's, you know what I'm saying. I'm not just throwing it out there, but I'm saying for me to see that shit in public, like I couldn't do that.
That's
yo.
our future. That's not a pass. She's a whore now.
God, y'all done threw the whore word around.
I feel like this. If you secure in who you are,
we go
you can.
There's no such thing as being.
Listen, if you secure and no, what I'm saying is
and then this person that you love and you laying down with on a daily basis.
I'm securing myself. I just know what I like.
Let me tell you how I look at it. Listen. Let me tell you something.
She like
you already know my motto.
She had 3 mics.
This is my motto.
pack my bags.
This is my motto. Me, I want to know who the fuck I'm dealing with in every aspect. So if I know I'm going to spend the rest of my life with you, I'm gonna ask her how many motherfuckers she been with to get me prepared for some shit that's coming down the line. I don't give a fuck if she slept with fucking 30 or 40 motherfuckers. Like, just let me know what the fuck I'm getting into, because if you done that and then you get mad at me about certain shit,
you get into her stomach because her pussy gone 30, 40 motherfuckers.
And then you
fell in that motherfucker.
You like, why is that not? Why
you
feel
like,
this way? Now you know it's 40 years.
No,
she can't tell you that she had a hysterectomy.
No, but what I'm trying to say is that I'd rather know, because I need to know the type of woman that I'm dealing with. Because me, one, I just tell you, I don't trust women. Women lie all the time. They've been lying the entire. I had an image about a woman because I was raised old fashioned. I was with the same woman from a teenager up to the age of 32. Everything to me was still an old school perspective. Once I went back out into the dating world and I started realizing how women are just as aggressive as we are, and that the whole time they've been lying, and then I'm talking to my grandmother, asking her questions, and then she, you grown now, she exposed to shit like, yeah, we do shit like that. Yeah, motherfucker. And I'm like, yo, y'all painted a picture as men been the fucked up ones in relationships for the longest time, and y'all do some devilish shit. Just like Chris Rock said, who lied the most in relationships? And the women kept saying men. He was like, "You right. Men lie the most. We lie like it's a second language, but y'all lie bigger. We tell lies like I'm over Greg's house, but you tell lies like it's your baby." Yeah. Like you see, that's what they do. So I need to know if my woman had a promiscuous past, because there's a reason why she get jealous because you over somebody else's house. There's a reason why she doing certain things. Why? Because 9 times out of 10, she probably done some fucked up shit, and she thinking that you gonna do it. So she tries to put you in the box and make sure you home every day and keep her ties on you, because she used to be a hoe. Because she used to be a hoe.
Or you was a fucking whore.
Listen.
So you was a fucking whore.
You right. You right. And you right, but that's the norm. But for me, I gotta know, because if I know my woman is a whore, it's a certain way that I'm gonna treat her. Like, you ain't gonna talk to me.
So you gonna treat her like a whore, so you don't need to be with her?
No, listen to me. No, I ain't get finished. I'm not gonna let you talk to me as if
because she's a whore.
No.
You can't talk to me as a woman because you're a whore.
Let me get finished. You making it seem that way. I don't want you talking to me as if you was wholesome.
And you're a whore.
So
you can't talk to me as a wholesome woman because you're a fucking whore.
Shout out to Ludacris. That was a great song.
That's a fact.
Listen, I
know how you rock, Flesh.
Listen.
You like this. Okay, I get these the queens. Get you down here. Don't think you gonna talk to me up here.
Listen, you right. Listen, you right. But that's what I'm saying is that if I know, that's why I said you need to know the type of woman that you with, because when you with them, it's certain things. I feel as though when you with somebody, and especially if you're going to marry them and be with them for a long time, you need to know everything about them. You need to know the person past, everything about them, and what they capable of. I need to know everything you fucking I want to know all your dirt. All your good shit. Nobody's complaining about good shit. All the good shit you do. I want to know all the cruddy shit you do. Did you stab a motherfucker? Did you shoot a motherfucker? Did you fuck 50 motherfuckers behind the fucking alley?
I can deal with the shooting and the stabbing. I'm not dealing with the
alley. Are you going to believe that if she say out her mouth 40?
I got to hold you accountable.
So you
tell me 40?
No.
You tell me 40, I got to hold you accountable.
But then you say she might be lying anyway, so it might be 80.
Exactly, it might be 80, but at least 40 I know multiplied by 3. I multiply by 3.
I don't
I
want
just need to know what I'm dealing with.
I don't want to know the number.
One, I don't want to know the number because I don't want to tell my number. 2, on top of that,
I can tell my number.
I don't like whatever you did with them. Only thing I want you to tell me is that it's nobody that I know, nobody that I came across, no one that I may call my brother.
But if you don't know, you ain't
no.
She
That's the thing. If you're in my immediate circle, then you know who the fuck my immediate circle is.
Bro, some
you know
motherfuckers, listen, motherfuckers have
I don't
been
care about
breaking
nobody
up.
that ain't my
Listen,
immediate circle.
Motherfuckers have been breaking up because you know how it is all the time when you meet a chick. Dudes, you normally vibe with a chick. You don't be expecting to vibe with the chick that you with. It just happens. It's like you fucking compatible. Like you can't pick that. When we actually looking for a wife, when we out, I tell women all the time, contrary to their belief, most of us want to be married at some point and be with one woman and be with her at some point of our lives.
Just want some peace.
Yeah, they don't believe
peace.
They don't believe that.
We don't know who we're going to come across that's going to make us feel like this the one, because we control access to relationships.
But that's why I don't want to know how many fucking bodies you got.
I gotta know.
I don't want to know
because if I hit
I'm
and that
not
pussy
around
feel
like,
good,
but that's what. But look, listen, I get that. But look what he just said. Look what he just said earlier. You got friends all around the United States.
Yeah.
We your immediate circle.
No. Let me. No, I don't.
Think about this.
I don't.
How did me and such and such end up with the same baby mother?
She was around. I guess.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That happened unexpectedly.
You
see what I'm
saying?
saying?
Y'all was already both out of that situation. So it seemed like y'all can be cool. Because y'all never had, when y'all became cool, that situation that connected y'all was gone. If that situation was still together, y'all wouldn't be friends.
It ain't too many people. I ain't got too many friends.
Yeah,
I got some
that
people I know.
motorcycle shit, you'd have been like, no, I'm riding my shit.
Because in the motorcycle world,
I know
we pump and dump. It's like wherever you go, getting chicks on the back of your bike. They be pulling up by the car like, yo, you on that bike? You got my pussy wet. You got my pussy wet right now. I want to fuck. I be like, you don't even know what I look like under the motorcycle, under the helmet. They be like, I don't care.
They just
be ready to go
on the bike.
But in the motorcycle world, that's what happens. But all the time, everywhere you go.
But keep it a buck, though. Let's keep it a buck. If you and that person still had a relation, and then that person came around and you realized that person,
I can still be cool with that person.
That's crazy. That's dead.
Because you know why? Because
I
can still be cool. I'm different because I look at the facts. Everybody ain't gonna be like me. I look at the facts.
I'm gonna tell you some shit off the line.
I'm looking at the facts.
I'm gonna tell you some shit off
the line. If me and you cool, and I know you a decent person, and I know you ain't on no crap ball shit, and we just so happen that something like that happens, I'm not gonna debt my friendship because I know that you ain't trying to fuck her. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You can't hold a motherfucker for shit that happened. Fucking 14,
well, that
15
person that
fucking years ago.
That
See, he's different.
Yeah, no, that situation.
I don't have too many.
No,
friends.
that situation that was.
That was his first baby.
I know that.
They was kids. They 14 years old and had a baby together.
And they don't fuck with each other.
And they don't fuck with each other after that. That's what I'm saying. That shit different.
Wow, I'm really amazed. I said pump and dump.
Yeah, it's a pump.
I mean, he was like Stephen A. Smith today. You know, Stephen A. Smith walked that fine line of Coon and Black Power. He was Derek Jackson and Kevin Samuels all on the same episode today. He walked that fine line. He was like, "Oh, Queens," and then I dump him. Like, yo, what
that's
doing here?
But that's what he was
crazy.
And then when I think about we pumping and dumping off the MTA.
What's weed? Why stop saying that? Stop, man. I wasn't doing that.
Fucking rag TV. That's closed out.
Yeah.
Listen.
But you telling some real shit.
Yeah, we lived a wild life, man.
You telling some real shit.
I believe.
But check this out, man. Like,
get out of here.
Yeah, let's get up out. Let's get up out.
My closing statement was: date who you want, marry who you want.
Fuck that.
My closing thing is I don't want to know your numbers.
Yeah, fuck that.
I don't want to know. Long as you wasn't with nobody in my immediate circle, I can fucking.
And this is when I said immediate circle.
It's immediate. Like I know a lot of people, but I ain't got a lot of friends, and
a
lot of that friendship shit ended last week.
He ain't in my circle. Fuck
you know what I'm saying?
Once they ain't in my circle,
I don't care.
Make him mad.
I know people got a pass. I don't want to know your numbers. As long as they ain't my immediate circle, I don't care. You know what I mean?
I'll be looking like, oh, that clown. All right,
Yeah,
that's
that's facts. But check this out, man. It's been another edition of Imperfect Sense, man. This was a fun one right here. We see y'all the same time, same Unified channel next week. I'm Eric. That's Conway, Flesh, and Andy. Peace.